This has been the greatest experience of my professional career, and I love it so much.
My name is Felix. I'm a content creator for YouTube and TikTok, and I do a lot of film reviews and TV shows, and I'm so happy to talk to you today.
Thank you, Felix. It's a pleasure to meet you and talk with you.
Modern audiences are fascinated by the human psyche and the inner workings of the human mind. What is it that excites you the most working on a show like this?
To be honest with you, Felix, I've worked on some really great shows that I've enjoyed immensely and learned a ton from. This is the pinnacle for me. This has been the greatest experience of my professional career, and I love it so much. And I like the people that I work with, from the caterer and the crew, to the drivers, to the actors, to the producers, the writers. It's just so rare that you get to have that opportunity. And I think it shows on screen that this is a group of people that really love being together.
Absolutely, it truly shows. It seems like an ensemble that hangs out together after work.
Absolutely. And by the way, the amount of respect that goes on between the actors, the writers, is just so unusual, and it makes going to work every day a pleasure. And the fact that it's such high-level comedy and drama, you realize that it's just really smart. They care about the audience, they care about the people they're writing about.
Is there a character trait that has blended into your own life, and what have you learned from filming the show?
That's a good question. When I came on the show, I came on kind of as a day player, a guy who just walked in and said, "Hey," walked on through the scene. And I remember thinking, I didn't even tell people I was on the show, even though when I first started, I couldn't tell anyone I was on the show. But then when I finally could, I didn't tell anybody I was on the show. So my friends and family and people throughout the world were contacting me like, I didn't know you were on the show. I love your character. And I kept saying, but I just walked through. I didn't really do anything. And so I learned the economy of scoring with very little to do. And I think that's really all the writers. They gave me brilliant stuff to say, and with not a whole lot of screen time. But what I learned was that the audience will see you if you're really worth seeing.
Absolutely. I love that statement. It might sound cliche, but the topic of therapy made me think about reconnecting with my inner child and teenage self. What life advice would you give your younger self?
The things that we're so maybe embarrassed of or uncomfortable with when we're very young are really the things, especially in my business, they're the things that make you different than everybody else. And that it's great to be a little different than everyone else. And when you're young, you want to conform, you want to be part of the tribe. But it's really those things that make you great, that separate you. And that if you can just accept that and just give yourself a little time, I guess that's what I would say, just relax. It's these things that you're trying to change that are going to make you unique and different and possibly great.
I love it. Thank you so much. That's my time. Have a great day, and I love the show. I love your character.
Thank you, Felix. I appreciate you so much.
Thank you.